Hi folks, I'm SilmarUK and welcome back to my Let's Play video series on the Encased RPG Early Access. So let's just get into the game. So last time, after Content Patch 2 was released at the weekend, we needed to catch up with where we'd managed to get to, which we've done. We are in level -1, first sub-level of Nashville Base, trying to find out what's going on. Lots of crazy stuff is going on as far as we can tell, and we actually want to use this lift. Now this lift I don't believe is on yet. Yeah, attention, final protocol activated, access denied. A soft female voice barely audible through the black noise regurgitates. So we know there's been some kind of an outbreak here. They found the relic, things have gone badly wrong, people have been driven mad, and that's the one we want. So the security chief, who's committed suicide over there, then went and activated the final protocols to lock the base down to stop anyone from escaping. And we need to try and find out what's going on. Plug the select drone into the terminal port and enter the command. The system takes a few moments to read the data and then reboots the terminal in normal mode. Hello employee, enter a command. Okay. So this could be a terrible, terrible mistake. Using the computer in the guard room, disable the final protocol. Now when the elevator is working, you descend further into the base. Yeah, that may or may not be a good thing. Okay. We have no abilities we can buy. Cool. Now before we head into the lift, there are some bodies here that we haven't scanned yet. Anna Beslin dead. Okay. Silver Wing Senior Administrator. Eek. We can't seem to scan any more there. We have heard stuff in here. We don't seem to have an option to scan the vents. No. Okay. Time to use the elevator. You press your select to enter the elevator panel and press the button. The speaker hears, please select your level. Level -2, residential area. Okay, see how crazy things are here. Once the elevator car touches the interceptors, a bright flash blinds you. The flashlight is pointing straight at your eyes, preventing you from seeing whoever's in front of you. The light flickers, you hear the slide of a gun being drawn. Inform the stranger calmly you aren't going to harm anyone. The flashlight's yellow eye freezes mid-air. The stranger steps forward. He's wearing a worn-out orange overalls with patch pockets. His metal badge reads Tim Ginsberg. He examines you curious. Hey Iron Man, has your brain cooked up yet? Give it a nod or something. Imply that you're here to re-establish contact with your group and provide assistance. Ginsberg barks out a short, spiteful laugh. Provide assistance? Yeah, be my guest. Maybe you could start by putting Maria's guts back into her belly. Then knock some sense into all these people. Oh, and Decker is still freaking out in there. So give her a punch too to help her recover. Except it won't bloody help. Here, take a look. The orange directs his flashlight at the blood-covered floor. Ginsberg points his weapon at you once again. I have no idea who you are and what you're doing here. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm getting out of here and you better do the same. Get in my way and I'll shoot you down. Nothing personal, okay? Okay, so we want to be careful what we say. I don't think launching a preemptive attack is the right thing to do. Inform him that the elevator to the surface fell down and he won't be able to escape. The orange's expression distorts, showing his desperation, but in the next instance is replaced by anger. Lies, I know the elevator is working. Wait, no, you destroyed it so we can't get out of here. He tightens his grip on the gun, making it waver drunkenly in his hand. Oh, alright then, I will go up anyway and see for myself. I'll find the exit on my own if I have to. Okay, we didn't keep him around then. Let's go back up and see if we can talk to him again. There he is. Standing beside the fallen elevator, Ginsberg resembles a Christmas tree. A few chains are dangling from his neck and he's wearing a lady's gold watch on his left wrist. He points the gun at you with a practice move. Oh you, things are looking shitty, I admit. The elevator's crashed and I haven't found any other exits so far. Do you know any other way out of here? Ask where he got his gun. The gun is held to your forehead, cold to the touch. Ginsberg steps back, still holding you at gunpoint. Decker doesn't even know where bullets are shot from. What use would it be to her? Any questions? Ask where he got the watch and chains. I don't want to just tell him where to go, he'll leave. Are you going to preach to me or something? These folks' brains have turned into popcorn. It's not like they will need these trinkets ever again. Ginsberg nods in the direction of the elevator with a glare. Okay, suggest it might be possible to get out through the air shaft. Tim twists his lip, his expression bitter. No, it's not. I tried. There's this yellow smoke filling the shaft. I don't know about you, but I'm not going back there. Interesting. There was yellow goo in the air shafts. Okay, well, apparently you ain't going to do anything yet. So I've got to find out more to get more options. Okay, so the psychic irradiation has gone from mild to moderate. Right, before we move around in here, one of the things at the moment is if the turrets activate, they... Oh, that one's moving around. Okay, let's find out if the turrets will focus on me. Yeah. Accurate shot, electric shot. Okay, we completely missed that time. Right. Micro attack. Wow, that was pretty good. Okay, accurate shot. Not enough action points. Let's cancel that and let's move back out of its range. Accurate shot. Ooh, almost got there. Okay, hope in here. And we missed. Okay, one slight comment would be, it would be good to be able to disengage from those encounters without having to destroy something. Right, we need to load up. How are we doing? Okay, we seem to have a goodly amount. Let's search this turret. Okay. Yeah, I don't really fancy that, thank you. Ventilation access. Whoa! Okay, I was expecting it to give me some creepy thing or something, but it didn't, so I actually want to go back. Because there's a flower pot to search. Check everything. See? Compound. Totally worth it. Right. Okay, looks like I think there's a second turret round here. Right, let's take out the turret. Yeah, there is. Okay, let's hit him with an electric shock. Cool. And then let's microwave you. Deflected by armor. Okay. No. Let's go back around the corner. Right. An accurate shot. And a normal shot. Okay, let's come out a bit more. Let's see if this will help us. I missed on that one. Okay, minimal damage. Microwave you. We miss. Accurate shot. Good. Great line of sight. Come back in. Oops. Go back out. Load up our gun. Have we got any radiation at the moment? No, we don't, so we don't need to worry about that. Cover. Gun is loaded. Yeah. Right, electric shock. Cool. What does electric shock do? I can see it there, but of course if I move off... Okay, cool. We've dealt with the 2 turrets. All the doors are locked. Imagine the vending machine is as normal. Yeah. That'll take me round to there. Okay, flower pot. Okay, we're going to start with this door down here. Right, the door is locked. We could potentially unequip the servo shell. Force it. Cool. Servo suit certainly helps. Now that we've actually destroyed the turrets, let's have another save. Because, you know, we don't know what's going to happen when we go into these rooms, and we might do something really that we shouldn't have. Screen shows nothing but static. Terminal doesn't contain any useful data. And that terminal also doesn't contain any useful data. Search the fridge. Okay. I'm sure we should be able to do this in the servo suit, but let's see what it does. That removes some radiation. It might give us some useful bonuses, you see. Charisma boost. And wash basin. I now have vigorous. Cool. I will take the bonuses. That does seem to be it for in here. I'm just looking at these rooms to see if anything looks like it might allow us to unlock doors without having to bash them in. But right now, that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, terminals and other bits and pieces. We have a person. They're not coming over here, so we will check the rest of this out. Let's talk to this individual. Oh dear. A lean, attractive, dark-haired man in business attire is leaning with both hands on the sink and gazing into the mirror. A touch of self-satisfaction occasionally crosses his face. Looks like he quite enjoys the view. It ruins the impression, but only a little. Look in the mirror too. You figure it can't hurt to assess your own appearance. Unsurprisingly, everything about your reflection seems more or less familiar. You're dissatisfied with some parts and content with others. It's just an ordinary reflection. Except you feel something odd when you divert your gaze from the mirror, as though someone else is being reflected apart from you and the dark-haired man. You turn back to check, but there's no one there. Take a closer look. The dark-haired man is wearing a distinctive uniform of Silverwing, a study in style over practicality. The squirrely pinned badge informs any who would care to know that this is Harold Beng Jingtao. The title above says he's deputy head of the Nashville HR department. No talking. The diligent attempt at starting the conversation is in vain. The man keeps staring into the mirror, content to examine his own reflection. He ignores all kinds of greeting shouts and even taunts you throw at him. Pickpocketing? Well, I might try that. The first thing I want to do is see if I can scan, which I can't. Thievery. You need to survive in the harsh world under the dome pushes many to the need to survive in the harsh world under the dome pushes many to crime. Using the pickpocket ability, you may quietly relieve characters of their property in pursuit of your own enrichment, but be careful not to get caught. Local law enforcement will not look kindly on thieves. Shiv, shear blade, nails. Well now, I am. I am confiscating these items. Thievery notification. Okay. I have removed some potentially dangerous items from this individual. This is in no way thievery. Right. This one could be tricky. So, another save. So if I wasn't in the sewer, I would have to pick the locks. Just a couple of lockers in here. Pick his pockets. I can talk. Let's pick his pockets to begin with. Here's a weighted shiv. That's nasty. And simple picklock. I'm confiscating this contraband. You see a dark shadow in the poorly lit corridor. It's scrubbing the floor with a clump of something damp grown in. You approach and set for it in a puddle of blood. The floor tiles are stained with it. The orange is on all four. His abdomen ripped open, smears the blood all over the floor with his own intestines. Eek. He struggles to lift his head. His face is grey and his eyes barely alive inside their hollow sockets. A little while longer and they will likely close for good. You can see a name tag attached to his uniform, signed Terry Bates. Bandage the orange's wounds. You kneel and somehow controlling your disgust begin stuffing the orange's intestines back into his abdominal cavity. Bates doesn't seem to mind, not even when you eject some anaesthetic from a first aid kit and start suturing the wounds. It takes a while, but the stitching turns out quite neat, well as neat as one might expect in these conditions. The orange turns his lost gaze on you. I need to mop the floor. Dilute the water with water. The water isn't boiling. Dilute it, dilute it, dilute it. His fingers absently probe the tight bandages around his abdomen. Oh, Jesus. Bates suddenly stops dead, looking up at you. He's furious. Where's my mopping cloth, Major? You spat in my food. You took my cloth. You brought that beetle in from the desert. Sigh confusion. Phil. Electric shock. Okay. Cover. Whoa. Sorry, pal, but I'm gonna have to put you down. I haven't tried this one. Psi exhaustion. Ouch. We also find an onion on him. Well, that's a shame. Right. We have taken damage. So let's equip that in belt pack 1. Yeah, they're just watching that. The life woman in the laboratory assistant's clothes is sitting cross-legged beside the beefy man from Orange Ring. She seems to be watching something with a skeptical smirk and commenting in a quiet voice. Listen closely. Listen closely. White's voice is pleasantly deep, nevertheless you can tell she's being capricious, apparently dissatisfied over something. It's you, stupid Shimon. All boys are stupid and your cartoons are silly. You don't ever do anything but punch each other. Some things are more important than that, that's what Mum says. The tone becomes angry, almost enraged. I'm not going to America, I'm going to have a family and lots of kids. And the first thing I'll do as their mother is forbid them from watching Captain Hyena. Take that. Suddenly a touch of panic rises in her voice. Shimon, wait, it's dangerous, don't do this. I will tell Mum, you hear me? Stop it already, don't Shimon. Get to know the young woman in a visual manner? Her name tag confirms she's a lab technician and her name is Melissa Barrera. Her olive skin, gleaming eyes and straight dark hair also hint at Brazilian descent. Her full lips are twitching as she mumbles under her breath. Sit beside her. Carefully sit down beside her. You can't hear exactly what she's mumbling, but her voice all has a hypnotic effect. You feel sleepy. You feel sleepy, but you know it's no time for a nap. A leafy man in orange overalls sits on the floor beside a young woman from White Wing. His expression is excited, even beaming. His eyes are wide open and his lips moving, but barely a sound escapes. Take a cautious look at the orange. Patch is sewn onto the distinctive overalls. Shimon Cardoso, cargo handler, taking a good look at his shaven head, sack of muscles covered with tattoos from eyebrows to fingertips. You can't help but shudder at the thought of just what kind of cargo he has to handle. Listen closely to what he's whispering. You have to bend close to the orange face, but your ear nearly touching his lips. His voice is barely perceptible, but his speech is distinct. Look, Melissa, look, Captain Hyena is back at it. He will defeat that pathetic player. I'd be bet 5 Lucio on it. The man goes quiet for a few seconds and then resumes his whispering. Nope, it's not silly at all. It's an American cartoon where the good always defeats evil. That's the only way it can be. When I grow up, I'm going to be an American and take us both there. Come on, don't be stupid. To America, of course. The man sounds discouraged now, his voice pleading. I'm sorry, forgive me, I didn't want to hurt you. Of course you're not stupid. Stay with me, Melissa. Don't leave me. Don't leave me again. Not again. Sit beside him. Okay. You sit down comfortably and stare in the same direction as your companion. It feels silly at first, but then you get the hang of it and begin to relax. Unfortunately, you don't have time to waste like that. Now that's interesting. It's saying I cannot use pickpocketing while the servo seal, which is absolutely correct and fine, but it didn't say it before. It won't let me do that. Okay, so it must be because I've got the servo suit on. Right. Save. I want to take their weapons off of them in case I run into them again. So, encumbrance wise... Alright, this could be really dangerous, which is why, of course, we have saved our game. Save them. Oh, wait a second, have I made a mistake? No, I've got my combo on still. So it won't let me take what she's got. But I can take his. Right. Well, at least he doesn't have the wrench anymore. I'm going to try this one more time because I'm not entirely sure why it won't let me take a weapon off of her. Scalpel. Okay, well, she's going to keep it. Not entirely sure why. Nice. We'll take all of that. Okay, what we got here? Right. We are going to continue this next time. So, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, please leave a comment if you've got something you wish to say or ask a question, and please consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. As well as Encased, I'm also doing Shadowrun Returns, which is another tactical RPG as a Let's Play. Final Fantasy VII Remake, which needs no introduction as a Let's Play. And Beautiful Desolation, which is a post-apocalyptic point-and-click adventure as a Let's Play. So please consider looking at them. As you can see here, I'm also on various social media as SilmarUK. I have the website silmaruk.net, this YouTube channel, the Discord server, and I am on Twitch as SilmarUK, where I live stream 4 times a week, currently Elite Dangerous and Elder Scrolls Online. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you again soon. But bye for now.